Ryan Sparks here. I wanted to get a mortgage update out ahead of the PCE report that's coming out tomorrow. All in all, this morning it started off great. We're at 101.5 for the 6% coupon. So that's a big win for us. We've been trying to push through that 101.5 level for quite some time. We may be a basis point up today. As far as today in the market, expect some ups and downs. We're not going to have a lot of movement. I think there's going to be a lot of anticipation as to what that report is going to look like tomorrow. Um, all indicators say it's going to be positive. Most of the experts are recommending that you continue to float throughout the day. Um, Here is my take on it. I look at this a lot like, we're playing blackjack, playing craps, we're gambling. Okay. And we've been going through and we've had a great bond market. We've had a great run at the table. We're continuing to win. We're taking those wins and we're stacking it. And we're winning and we're winning and we're winning. But at some point, you've got to know when to take all those winnings and pull them off the table so that you don't risk losing all of that or losing a big portion of that. I think that that's the safe way to go today. If it were me, I would be locking up my rate today. Again, we've had a lot of positive gains. Rates have come down. Pricing sheets have looked better. Um, the worst case is that report comes out positive tomorrow and you've already locked your rate and maybe interest rates drop, because of a positive report. Um, and then best case I think would be that report comes out negative tomorrow and those interest rates go up, or slightly go up. So all in all, my recommendation, what I would personally do is I'd be locking up my rate. If you're a consumer, I would start making some phone calls to your loan officer to have that discussion with them. Um, if you're a loan officer or a realtor, now would be a good time to maybe have those phone call conversations with them to kind of explore that and see what you can do. Um, as far as everything else in the market, um, we're still looking great. We had a couple different reports come out as far as the GDP. The GDP came out with a 2.3% increase. So overall, our economic growth is continuing to rise. So that's a positive. Um, the other report that I read today was on delinquencies. Delinquencies have actually, over the past 4 months, slightly risen. However, foreclosures have continued to decrease and have decreased to an all-time low of 0.2%. So that's a big deal. Basically, what that is saying that a lot of people who own homes have a lot of equity. We've had a lot of equity increases over the past several years. There's not a reason to foreclose. So again, that is also something for all of you, whether you're a consumer or a loan officer, explore how to use that equity. Maybe we look at paying off high interest debt. Credit cards are 25+% on interest rates, and that's a horrible debt to have. So use that equity, tap into that. Maybe you buy an investment property. That's also a great thing to do now while prices are low. Which also brings me to the um, the pricing side of things. Again, with that delinquency, it's showing that there's a lot of equity in people's homes. Values are continuing to rise. So that's another conversation to have with everybody or your borrowers or anybody who's in this market, that the cost of waiting could be very detrimental to you because prices are continuing to rise. Yes, interest rates are coming down, but it is better to purchase low with a high interest rate than purchase high with a low interest rate. If we purchase low, we can continue to refinance that rate as many times as we need to. Purchasing high and you've got that low rate, there's only so far we can bring that interest rate down. So again, all in all, you want to purchase low. Don't be afraid of that high interest rate. And really, in the grand scheme of things, if you look at historical interest rates, rates are not high. They are great. We're gonna continue to come down a little bit for sure. So um, make sure and have that conversation. Again, if you're in the market to purchase, I would really start looking, to purchase and get out there and go shopping. So other than that, that's all I have for you today. Again, I wanted to get ahead of that PCE report. I will keep you updated throughout the day. Again, recommendation, I would personally lock up your rate. That's the biggest thing for today. and we'll get you another video out soon. Thanks.